Sci-Fi Girls, and we get all our news from Video Outhouse.
Hey kids, how you doing? Welcome to the Video Outhouse. I'm Comic Book Man, and I'm joined by my good friend
Glenn Larson.
Glenn Larson!
Yep.
Glenn Larceny!
I'm here, yeah.
Glenn Larceny.
Yep.
And we're here to give you media news. Now you can check out the media news at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com, where you'll see all the media news that Bo posts up to me that I put on the website, and these videos.
Yep.
I'm posting them on the website now,
along
along with YouTube and Facebook. Okay. First up, who Battlestar Galactica. Everybody loved the Battlestar Galactica sci-fi series. Everybody loved it. Everybody thought it was great. But Glenn Larson just thought it sucked.
He didn't like it.
He thought it sucked because it wasn't dumb enough.
Little background, Glenn Larson was the man who created Battlestar Galactica back in the 70s.
Who owns it?
He owns the rights to Battlestar Galactica when it had Lauren Green and stuff in it. He lent out the property to Sci-Fi Channel, begrudgingly, because it was for once a great vivid reimagining, probably the greatest science fiction series ever created for television.
Yeah. Silk purse out of a sow's ear.
Exactly, for
Textbook
those of you familiar with the original Battlestar Galactica. Now, the series wrapped up, last fall?
4 or 5 months. 4 months ago.
Like that?
About 4 months ago.
Okay. And this is news for all you Battlestar Galactica fans out there. There's a movie coming, but
it's got nothing to do with the Sci-Fi Channel. It's going to be Glenn Larson's vivid reimagining of his own story.
Of his own show.
Now, here's the punchline. Who do you get? Which creator out there do you get that's an expert at vivid reimaginings of taking a character who is soared to great heights once in a previous film, but you're reimagining it? Who do you get to reimagine that? What person do you get?
McGee?
No. No, try again.
I know, Bryan Singer.
Oh, you got it, Bryan Singer. He did such a good job with Superman.
Yep.
They're giving him Battlestar.
Yes, not only are they...
You're the stupidest man on the planet.
Oh,
You're going to follow up Sci-Fi Channel series with yours. You are the dumbest man on the face of the earth.
Well, my problem with this is it comes hot on the heels of the Sci-Fi Channel series. Now you're going to do a remake of the original 70s series, which...
Yeah, even if it's a brilliant idea, which Glenn Larson. Yeah. Even if it's a brilliant idea, you don't want to follow that show that they just did that quickly.
Exactly. It's too hot on the heels of it. And secondly, you know what really leaves just a really bad taste in my mouth? They are paying Bryan Singer $10 million to direct this thing.
Well, after Superman Returns, why not?
10 million smackaroos.
And the prequel will be in full swing at that time. Right?
And exactly, the Caprica prequel will be on television, so it's going to confuse people.
Running concurrently with each other.
We don't need this movie. We don't need to be paying Bryan Singer $10 million to direct anything.
Book your short bus now.
Yeah, plenty of seats available.
Plenty of seats on the short bus, kids. Get ready for Bryan Singer's Battlestar.
And enough about that.
So Bryan, lots of luck with that. Lots of luck with that.
He bailed out. Oh, and he was originally going to probably sneak back into the X-Men franchise. He was dropping hints about doing X-Men First Class, which has a screenplay out there, and he was looking to get back in the fold. But now with Battlestar, he's out of that one.
Oh,
so
he's going to be too tied up making this lousy movie.
Jumping from one ruined franchise to another.
Okay, continuing with franchise news, because that's sort of the theme of our show today, franchise news. Predators. Predators. They're working on Predators.
Plural.
Plural.
Not Predator, but
Predators.
Yeah, it's coming. They've already started shooting it. It will be out next July 10th, so right after the 4th of July weekend. It's about a group of people that are stranded on the Predator planet.
Group of people like you and me people?
Human beings, and supposedly dysfunctional. There's going to be a lot of men and women arguing about their love lives and stuff while aliens are trying to eat them.
Great. So it's going to be just like a Jason movie. It's a Jason movie with no Jason Predators instead.
Really, where do you go with Predator at this point? Really, where do you go?
Bambi from the hunter's perspective.
Yeah.
A franchise that nobody's done anything with for a while that is going to be restarted is the Vampire... Lestat. I can never pronounce it.
Rice.
And Rice.
Anne Rice. Back in 1994, they made the first of the vampire movies with Tom Cruise, and I remember she railed against Tom Cruise at the time to play Lestat.
Then it was hugely popular.
And then it was hugely popular, and she said it was a great idea.
Well, he was okay.
It was fantastic. And now they're looking to reboot that franchise, and from what we understand, Robert Downey Jr. is in talks to play the vampire Lestat.
He's playing Iron Man. He's going to play the Iron Man vampire.
And he's playing Sherlock Holmes.
And the Sherlock Holmes Iron Man vampire.
He is a man for all franchises.
Man for all franchises.
Made me feel
Bob,
fine, too.
stay sober. We need you. You're a great actor. Stay sober, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Sober Man. That's my new.
Sober Man. There you go. One of the best franchises in the history of movies is Godzilla.
Yes.
Oh, we all love Godzilla. Who doesn't love Godzilla? Except
It's
for,
fun.
Except for that crappy movie that Roland Emmerich made.
Yeah.
But except for that one, we all love Godzilla, and he's coming back again.
Yeah, well, in America again,
Wow.
too. Legendary Pictures, which is an
Yes.
offshoot of Warner Brothers. They're going to reboot the Godzilla series, not with Toho. This is another American production, and they're doing everything they can to distance themselves from Roland Emmerich's film. No Matthew Broderick. This will have nothing to do with that film.
Is Homer Simpson going to be in it?
I don't know.
Homer was in the last one.
Please tell me John Renault's going to be in it. Please.
No.
He was the
no.
best part of the
No,
film.
nothing to do with that
Oh.
lousy piece of
You
junk.
mean all those alien eggs in the last film? They're going to
Look,
forget all that?
All we, yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
already
I hate Godzilla.
I already did until you brought
outta
it back
here.
up again. You know what? Put a guy in a, I
I'm
need a
bringing
guy
it
in a
up.
rubber suit walking around on a city.
That's
all
all
I'm
you need.
asking
That's
for.
all you need. It's Godzilla.
He's
I
gonna
don't-
run a diner in Des Moines.
I don't
Gonna
want
run-
some stinking CGI dinosaur walking around. I want a guy in a suit.
Another franchise that's out there that nobody's done anything. Yeah, we're moving along at light speed.
You
Another
are deep.
franchise that's out there that nobody's done anything with that they're talking about coming back with is Poltergeist.
Yeah, this is a great
Poltergeist.
one. This is Hollywood at its finest, kids, and this happens all the time. MGM has
Yes.
said we have a release date of November 24th of 2010
Yes.
for a Poltergeist remake.
Yes.
Don't have a script.
We don't have a script. We don't have a cast.
But
we
we
don't have a
got it.
director.
But we got a date.
We got a date.
We got a date.
So book your calendars now. It's coming. Poltergeist remake. I don't know if
Yay.
Spielberg's going to be involved.
but will it be any good? Moving on. Our last story is another franchise that's out there which everybody loves because
McDonald's.
you know if you like chicks in leather with guns and werewolves and vampires, you're in like Flynn.
Yeah.
Underworld. The
Underworld.
Underworld series.
Yes.
What is this? 3 and 4 they're talking
Well,
about?
no,
Or
3
or-
already came
or
out
4?
without original series star Kate Beckinsale.
So does it count?
I don't care. She bought out of the third one. They're doing a fourth one.
You
know-
sure won't do that stupid movie anymore.
No, she didn't want to do that stupid third one, but she comes back for the fourth one. Why? Because her husband is the director of the franchise.
Oh, there you go, Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, well, kind of, sort of. But the upside, not the upside, but the crazy thing about this one, it will be in that new, marvelous, wonderful technology of 3D.
3D.
So Kate Beckinsale will hurl herself out of the screen into your seat and
Oh, come on!
hopefully pay for your ticket.
Hopefully,
And
well,
clean your clock.
If
too.
she doesn't pay for the ticket, we can work out a barter. We can work out a
Something.
barter.
Spill your Diet
We can
Coke.
work out a
Yeah,
barter.
she's gonna look at your buttered popcorn.
Okay, that's gonna do it.
That's
We're
it.
done. We're finished. We burned up enough
dry.
time. We're dry. Be sure to stop off at the website www.
You
Just
watch
thinking about being
You
dry.
watch his brain work.
Just thinking about being dry there for a minute. www.myalternatereality.com. Check out this video.
www.
Check out everything. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
Check out all of the internet when you get a chance.
And this guy
JR.
saying bye.
Hasta la vista, baby.